Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to my channel at Success Teaches. Thank you for liking our videos and thank you for subscribing to our channel. Today I'm going to be teaching us how to get this basket weave. We have seen a lot on the YouTube, but today I'm going to show you how I achieve this. Here I have, this is the upper part. You can see the dress from the beginning. It was worn by one of our actress, Midday Martins. So at the top I have a yoke, and at the hand also I have the basket weave at the down to join the normal hand. So I really wanted to show us how I get it, because the first time I did this basket weave for the yoke of a dress, it was too opening, so I decided to do it this way so that I can show us how to get it perfectly. If you look at here, I have the yoke here. The yoke length is 8, so here I make it 9. Okay, it's 9. I make it 10 because it's at the top. So when I make it 10, because I'm going to join it at the up and join it at the down, and I have to make it 10 and a half because in case there are anything I need to cut away so that it won't affect my length. So if you look at the lines, let me open it up for you to see very well. I draw lines on it. The first time I did it 1 inch gap for the yoke. By the time I finish, the opening was too much, to the extent that it will be showing the bra of the person. I have to line in the yoke and it will not bring out the beauty of the basket. So this one now, you can see I come in by half an inch on the yoke. This is the yoke part. So look at the one that I've done. I'll show you how I get it. Look at the one that you can see is very tight. It's because it is upper part. So for it not to be opening your chest and at the same time showing all your bra, that is why I use like this here. So this is the pattern, and you have to get your neck measurement, everything you need. You can see I've put in my armhole already. I've put the armhole there, so I will trace all these lines out. So I want it to full at the front. So for the sleeve on, this is it. I came in by 1 inch because it is a sleeve. Look at the sleeve on that I've done. So you see it, the hole is much than the yoke on. So and at the end you could see my finishing. I'm going to show you everything how I do it. It's a very long process. That is why I have to do it so that you will see, and I will show you how I do it from the beginning, but I will not show you everything because the video will be too long for you to watch. So and here I have already cut out strand. In my own I used 2 inches. Why did I use 2 inches? That I don't just want to bend it this way. I don't just want to bend it like this. I want to bend it into 4 and cover it up like this. This is how I do bend my own. You can see I first of all put it in and bend it this way like a bias. You can see, but it will be more bigger than bias because I don't want my own to be too tiny, because I'm going to stone the top. So let's get started now. So I will start from the middle first. Some lines will be facing this place, while some will be facing this place. That's why I'm starting from the middle. The first one is the middle, which is facing this place. You can see how I told you I did it. I bend it first like this, again like this, before I now turn it, so that it will be very neat. But you have to do it gently because it's a pattern paper. This is a brown paper. It can tear. But when you are very gentle with it, you will achieve it. And don't use your hand and cut the thread. It's best for you to use scissors. So this way, this is how I'm going to be doing it. This one that is coming like this, you can see the way I fold the clothes so that both outside and inside will be very neat. So you have to make it neat. And be careful in drawing the pattern paper because it's very soft. So you can see how I'm doing it, and that is how I will proceed to do everything, both the hand and the yoke. If you can be patient with it, you will enjoy it, but if you do it rush, it won't neat. The first one I did, not that it was not neat, but the holes were too much. And you know that the beauty of this basket weave is for it to show, but when you have now covered it with lining, there is no beauty there. So these are the first thing that I will first do. I will first take all these lines straight down. As you can see here, that is it under. This is it under. I'll first take all this straight line before I begin to cross on it. Look at the back. See the way it was neat. I was very careful with it so not to tear. It is when I finish sewing everything that I will now remove all the paper under. So that is what I'm doing now. If you can reverse, don't force yourself to reverse on it. Just be going steadily. And at the neck side, don't make it equal with the neck. When you are doing the neck, don't let it equal with the neck. Let it exceed small, so that by the time you finish, you can trim away the excess. It is very good for it to remain than for it to be accurate. You know, it can go and shorten your neck, your length, so you'll have to be cutting the neck down again, and it may widen the actual length that you are using before. So you can see the way I was putting it. In fact, I have to be dragging the thread at the back so that it won't tear the paper. So let me just show you this other side. You know, this side now, I'm facing here. I'm facing here like this. So at this other side also, I'll let it face here so that it will be neat. Everything will not just go like that. So this is the other side. That's how I'm going to do the lines from the beginning to the down. So guys, I'm through with the lines. You can see some are facing this side and other one is facing this side. The next thing for me is to create the lines that will be on top. So I'm starting from here. I will not start from the neck first. I'm using a longer one, so I'm starting from here and I'm letting it to face the down. Please don't let it to face the up, as in you're bending. This is what I mean, not that you face it up like this. You take it like this and let it face the down. So that is what I'll be doing next now on everything. So you can see the lines. This is the yoke parts. I will also show you the sleeve part later. So when I'm here, I'll cut it. So I'll first fill this side before proceeding to the neck side. So if you do it the way I bend it, it will be very neat, both the inside and the outside. And I told you a space of half an inch because it is a neck yoke. The sleeve own, I put a space of 1 inches, 1 inch, sorry. So this, if you look at it, I have half an inch gap in between, so that it won't be showing the cleavage and the underwear. So you can see my gap here. Look at it. So that's what I'll do to everything. I'll come back and show you. So guys, I'm through with the basket. You can see it's a very serious job. It takes a lot of time. These are the hand, and you can see the hand. I tape the edge for it to be neat, and also at the inseam I tape it so that the inside will look neat, not that you will leave it, everything will be flying out. I tape it. So this is the sleeve. I'm putting it aside. So I want to show us how to tape the neck side. This is the neck now. So the next thing is for you to cut away any excess that is there. So I'm trimming away all the excess. So you know, when we are sewing the lines, we cut it on a straight line, but because this is a neck, we can't make the neck a straight line. So I have to cut the neck like a bias. So how do you achieve that? You bend it like this, as if you want to cut a bias. I'm bending it like a triangular shape, like an A shape. You see it, as if I want to cut A shape dress. So I'll just open it up like this. So once I open it up, this is what I have. I'll keep the remaining. So I'll measure. I can use 2 or 2.5 inches depending on how I want the neck. So this is how I'll cut it out. If you use this straight, it will not balance well. Only for the neck. Oh, I'm not talking about the other parts. So this is the way I'm going to cut it. So I will use my iron to fold it. Look at it this way. I'll fold it just like a bias. So this, my iron is already hot. The way I fold it when I was doing that straight one, I'll use it and fold it. But the only difference is that it was not cut straight, only for the neck, because I need it to relax on the neck. So once I get it, the other side too, sorry, the other side too, you people know how they bend bias. This is the way bias was made. So for you to make it with your own clothes too, I can decide to use my hand, but it will not knit very well. That's why, though the Ankara is real cotton, but I need to show you how to use iron. So the next thing is bending it. You can see what I achieved now. Bending it equal. And don't draw your iron on it, so that it will not spoil the effect of the shape. This is what I normally use to pipe neck, even if you are sewing male clothes. I cut it as a slant shape like this. So you see it now. This is what we have. So this will not be enough for both the front and back. So I'll do the second one. I'm trying to check the wrong side and the right side. So I'll do the second one also. So this is the final way. So my bias is ready. You can see I've not yet removed the paper, because if I remove it, it will damage the neck. So like this is what I have. So I'm going to put it on the neck. So how do I do it? So the bias, this is it. So I'm going to put it in between the neck like this. You can see how I do it. You can see how the neck is neat. And when you are sewing it, don't draw. Just make it relax into the neck. So you can see the way I'm sewing it. It's in between. You can see it very well. It's in between the bias. If you do it this way, the neck will be very neat. You need to have a good finishing when you are working or doing something like this, so that at the end your work will be very neat. You can see the way I'm just putting it on the neck. So this is the last part. So guys, this is what I have here. So guys, I'm already through with the gown. I've placed it on the down. You can see the yoke. This is the inside part of it. You can see it, the way it's neat inside. And I use a lining to turn it inside. I just want us to see how I made the inside, so that all the joining will not be showing. I use the lining for the sleeve too. So this is it. Let me turn it out so that I can wear it on my mannequin for you to see. It's very neat. Like I told you, I'm going to stone it all around. You can see how it's neat. For the neck, there is no way you will wear it and it will show your body. You can see how tight it is at the neck. You see how tight the neck is, and look at the sleeve on. There is gap. So let me pull it on the mannequin for you to see. Even it's a mannequin, you can see that the hole is not showing on the mannequin. You can see that the hole is not showing the mannequin body. That is the importance of making this place to be tight. And look at the sleeve. See what I have. It's very beautiful, very lovely. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned. And it's also at the back, so you see it at the back the same way I did the front, I did the back. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned to the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, please kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do so that you can watch more tutorial. Thank you. See you guys in my next video.